So if you invest $100,000, you automatically get an $80,000 loss in year one that you can use to protect yourself.
What is the number one, maybe not as thought of secret to investing in assets for tax-free growth?
Yeah, so as you can imagine, going from $500,000 a year to zero while exponentially increasing my income, tax is near and dear to my heart. And so I'm always looking at asset classes that will deliver me the depreciation that I'm looking for. So early on, and this is probably starting back about 11 or 12 years ago, I started investing in ATM machines, and I'm really a serial investor. I'm by nature a pretty positive person, so you paint me up a nice story and tell me a great story, I used to fall for all of them. Fall for much fewer of them these days because I've learned my lesson along the way. But I'm looking for assets that give me a couple things. I'm looking to build wealth. I'm looking to build my income streams, and I'm looking to keep the money that I'm earning. So let's break it down for an ATM investment. Then I'll talk about car washes as well, because they're pretty unique as well. But when you invest in an ATM machine, by the way, we're top 4 in the country in the ATM world. So if you see an ATM out there in a convenience store, there's a good chance it might be one of ours. So we're one of the top 4 ATM operators in the country. So when you invest in an ATM machine, you're buying equipment, and then you got to look at the tax code. Okay, what does that mean? What does buying equipment mean for me from a tax perspective? Up until last year, up until the beginning of this year, you could write off 100% of that in year one. Now it's 80, as you know. But you get to write off 80% of that in year one. So if you invest $100,000, you automatically get an $80,000 loss in year one that you can use to protect yourself from, let's say you sold a building and made a profit, or let's say you've got some other passive income, or let's say you got depreciation recapture. That's a big one. 80% in year one is a big deal.
Absolutely. Yeah. ATMs. Wow. Top 4 operator. That's awesome. So, right. Doing like what Section 179, accelerated depreciation, and doing the bonus part of that.